Hi friends! So today's video is all about what I eat in a day and a little bit on my health journey too. Can't wait to show you everything that I eat and what I've done to reverse my type 2 diabetes and lose 40 pounds. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm 72 and I just say because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank my wonderful subscribers, all my dear sweet friends that take the time to watch my videos and comment. It just really touches my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of these theme videos with a different theme every month. Next month, it's all about bees, lemons, the beach, and family celebrations. You don't want to miss it. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, I want to start out with saying I am not a medical professional. I am not giving any medical advice or telling you what to eat or what to do. I'm just sharing things that worked for me and improved my health. But I want to share a couple things with you before. Now stay till the end because I'm going to show you what I actually eat in a day. Okay, I'm going to go through and show you all the products that I eat, the electrolyte powder, everything I eat in a day. And again, I'm not telling you to eat this. I'm not telling you to change your diet, but I just am sharing information that helped me. So 5 years ago, I was on metformin. I was a type 2 diabetic. My blood sugar fasting was 150, although it wasn't bad the rest of the time, and my A1C wasn't bad. So it's questionable whether I was actually a diabetic or not, but my blood sugar was high. And I said to myself, you know, Bonnie, I researched it. My son went on the ketogenic diet. I said, you don't want to end up in dialysis. You don't want to end up having to shoot insulin into you. You don't want to have to lose your eyesight. All of this from type 2 diabetes can be preventable or reversed because it's mainly a food-related problem. I'm not talking about type 1. I'm talking about type 2. I guess there's some people that maybe have other issues that would cause this. I don't know about that, but I know for me, it was what I was eating. And mainly it was carbs because I wasn't eating that much sugar. Anyway, long story short, I decided to go on the ketogenic diet, cut out sugar and most carbs, processed foods. I cut out the potatoes, the bread. I didn't eat that much of it. The rice, the tortilla chips. Any little sugar stuff I was eating, I cut all that out. And I reversed my type 2 diabetes because I took my blood 4 times a day in 3 weeks. And I kept a record. I took to my doctor and because I had to start cutting down my medicine. So that was a really big turn of events in my life. And I was very proud of that. And I quit smoking, I think 30, 40 years ago too. So anyway, so that was 5 years ago. But in the past 3 years, I lost some weight, maybe 12 pounds. But then in the past 3 years, I've been gaining weight, eating foods I shouldn't eat, the keto foods. Anyway, I'll get into that in just a minute. But I was gaining weight and I'm like, okay, this can't happen because I think all of us, when we get to a certain weight, we start to have to take blood pressure medicine. We start to have cholesterol issues. We start to have pre-diabetes, okay? So a lot of it has to do with the weight and what you're doing to cause the weight to come, of course. So I went online. You know, I love YouTube. I think it's a great place to get good medical information. And then you kind of have to sift it out and see what makes sense to you. But I'm telling you, if you're having any chronic issues, it could be a deficiency. It could be all kinds of things. Dr. Berg is one I watch. Dr. Berry, Ken Berry is another one that I really love. And there's a couple other ones too. But I started reading about a couple things. Cheese, alcohol, and those keto foods, okay? And that's what they were talking about. If you cannot lose weight and you're on the ketogenic lifestyle, basically eating protein, animal products, good fats, avocado, olive oil, stuff like that, and low carb vegetables. That's basically what I was doing. But those other things kind of related to me. So I said, okay, so no more alcohol. And I didn't drink a lot, but I would like to have, a little cocktail at night, just, to take, I'm kind of an A personality and it's nice to take the edge off. And I do clear rum in a Zevia soda, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes because that's what I drink now without the alcohol in it. And I never drank when I went out, when I was having to drive or anything like that. But sometimes I would like a little cocktail, kind of like how the Queen had her little cocktail every night. I ate too much cheese. I was having that little cocktail, and I was starting to eat net carb foods and keto foods. Okay, what I mean by that is you get a tortilla, and it's got 7 grams of fiber in it and 7 grams of carbs. Well, they call it net zero because they subtract the fiber from the carbs, and then whatever's left over is net. So if it's 2 net carbs, that's after subtracting the fiber. But I was eating too much of that stuff. Now I'm going to count only carbs, period. I'm not doing the net carb thing. So those 3 things caused me in the next 12 days that I followed that to lose 12 pounds. I made those 3 changes in July of 2023. I'm almost coming up on a year now. And I lost 32 pounds by my birthday in October. Okay, 12 pounds right away. And then the weight kept coming off. So I knew that I found the ticket. And I've had some alcohol since, I might have a little glass of wine or something here and there, but I really don't drink alcohol that much. And of course, I couldn't drink any when I had my surgery and was on meds and all of that. So it was a good decision, I think, to make. And you feel better all around. But I'm not against drinking or alcohol or, in moderation. I don't care about that. But then with my surgery, you're on those meds and I lost another 7 pounds. So I'm right at 40 pounds that I've lost altogether. So I feel like I eat really good food that I like. I feel very satisfied every day. And now I'd like to show you what I eat in a day. I think you're going to find it interesting. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not trying to tell you what to eat or what not to eat, but just sharing this with you. I feel great at 72 years old. I'm off one of my blood pressure medicines. I don't take cholesterol. I take one little blood pressure medicine. That's all I take. Besides supplements and vitamins, I take all that stuff. But I feel really good, and except for my arm, we'll get that fixed next, I guess. Anyway, all right, I'm going to show you right now then what I eat in a day, and I hope it's helpful for all of you. I hope you like this, and I hope you get a little inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video, but stay tuned. Okay, let's take a look and see what I eat. I brought out all my products to show you. I always start the day with my drink. And what I do is I take a plastic container here, fill it with filtered water, and I put in 5 tea bags. You can use green tea, black tea, however you want to do it. And I put it in the refrigerator. I do not have to put it in the sun. And look at it, brews completely dark. And it's not bitter. This is one of my biggest tips I can give you for making iced tea, and that's my drink of choice because it is so inexpensive to make. Now, what I do is I put some of this in about I think about a 16-ounce little container I have. This is a Meyer lemon from my tree. Can you believe it? It looks like a grapefruit. Anyway, I cut that in half and I do lemon juice, and then I do electrolyte powder. I do 1 scoop. This is Dr. Berg's. And it's a little expensive, but I like it because it has a lot of potassium in it. Now, I'm going to list these things like something like this. I'm not going to list the sausage and stuff, but I'll list something like this below, okay? So that's what I start out my day with, and take some supplements, etc. Now, usually I don't eat until 3 o'clock, and when I do, this is my meal here. I have eggs cooked in Kerrygold butter, and I either have, this has no nitrates, and really they're pretty clean, both of these. I'll have some pork sausages, or I'll have fully cooked bacon. If you guys don't know about this fully cooked bacon, it might be a little more expensive. I think it's about the same price as regular bacon. It's already cooked. Oh my gosh, I heat up my little pan, you just heat up the bacon, and then I put butter in it and cook my eggs in the same pan. But I wanted to show you, I do add some of this Bragg nutritional yeast to my eggs. So I make scrambled eggs. I use a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper, and some nutritional yeast. It's got so many B vitamins in it. I try to eat for nutrition. Always get free range, pasture raised egg, chickens, whatever, for my eggs. Okay, so that's my brunch, I call it, because it's usually around 3 o'clock. Now stay tuned, because I'm going to show you what I eat at night. Now, after I eat my brunch, I want some hot tea. I love Constant Comet, and I put a couple shakes of Simply Organic pumpkin spice in it, and I do not use any sweetener. Now, Lily's baking chips, these chocolate chips, they do have some carbs in them, but this is my chocolate fix I get every day. I usually eat I'd say about 30 chocolate chips, and I eat one at a time and let it melt in my mouth, really enjoy it. And that's my chocolate fix for the day. Okay, so this is my drink, my eggs, my little treat after my brunch. And then if I'm still hungry, I'll have some pistachios. All right, let's take a look and see what I eat for dinner. Okay, so what do I eat at night? Well, let me show you. You guys, I have very simple taste. I don't mind eating a lot of the same things or similar things every night. So I have brunch. I have 2 meals a day. This is my second one. Now, in these containers, I have chicken and I have hamburger, and sometimes I have steak also that I barbecue once a week. So what I do is I eat in a large bowl. It's very shallow. I'll put my protein on the bottom, a little bit of cheese, and sometimes I'll put that in the microwave and melt it. Then I add, this is my favorite, you guys, butter lettuce, baby organic butter lettuce, little tiny crunchy pieces. I love it. But I always try to eat organic. So this is my only thing that's not really animal products is greens. I love deep green organic greens. Okay, so, if I feel like it, I'll have cooked spinach or broccoli if I want it, but usually I'll just have a bowl like it's a salad bowl. Okay, so if I do hamburger and cheese and lettuce, then I put one of these 2 sauces on. One is La Victoria medium hot sauce. It's like a taco bowl. Or I do Primal Organic Kitchen ketchup. And I put just a little tiny bit on. It's unsweetened, no sugar in it. So I'll have either one of those. I usually eat the hot sauce, to be honest. Now, if I want chicken, I'll take my lettuce and I'll make a salad with cut up chicken, Parmesan cheese, and then I use Good Seasons Italian dressing, which I make with good olive oil. Now, I know these mixes are not really pure and completely clean, but it's the best way I found, because I use this not only for salads, but also for marinades when I go to marinate my chicken before I barbecue it. But I don't eat salad dressing a lot, okay? Now, you might say, okay, I know you had your chocolate fix, but what about your salty, crunchy, cheesy fix? Here it is right here. This is my favorite kind, nacho cheese Quest chips. Now, there are I think 4 grams of carbs in here, but I'm sorry. I get to have a tiny bag, and believe me, there's just chips right here. I eat 1 chip at a time and really enjoy it. And I get to have Zevia sodas. These are my favorite ones. I have grape, it's Zevia, and black cherry. Those are my 2 absolute favorites. And I'll have it with my little bag of chippies. And if I get hungry between these meals or feel like I want something like cheesecake, I get Philadelphia cream cheese. It's the best one. It's got the less additives in it. And I'll just slice off a slice and I eat it like a piece of cheesecake. There's no sugar in it. There's no anything, hardly any carbs. And yes, there's calories, but at the same time, I feel like I'm eating very unsweetened cheesecake. This is all an acquired taste, you guys, but I love cream cheese so much. It's a real treat for me. So I think what I'm trying to tell you is try to eat nutritionally, but basically you want to eat healthy. If you can do 2 meals a day, do 2 meals a day. Try to eat nutritional ingredients with very low carbs, no sugar, but allow yourself your treats. So I get my chocolate fix every day and my crunchy chip fix every day, and I've been able to keep my weight down. I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired. And I'm going to list Dr. Berg's electrolytes below, and the rest of this, you can all kind of take a picture of that, but nothing special in that, except for the Quest chips. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.